rich, right? Hey, brother, let me ask you a question. Now, what's your nationality?
Black and white.
Black and white. Okay, which side is black? Which side is white? Your father's black, right? So we were just going into that right now, right? Give me Deuteronomy 20:15 and jump to verse 37, right? Because we're right here where we have this sign talking about certain nations of people, right? Judah, which is a tribe of Israel, right? Benjamin, Levi, and we got all these people showing you the different skews and how these nations of people look, right? This guy looks like a so-called white man, right? So we dealing with like the skin colors of here, we're dealing with nationality, right? And so we're coming out of the Bible, we're trying to show our people that every single nation of people on the earth right now has a biblical nationality, right? You got the children of Israel, right? You got Edomites, Moabites, Ammonites, Ishmaelites. But a lot of these people don't know their biblical nationality today. But you should be able to go into the Bible and show people their nationality, right? So that's what we're trying to show our people who they are in the Bible, right? Instead of calling themselves black or African American or white, right? So read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Right, so this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel after the Exodus, right? So this is the Most High God telling the children of Israel, giving them this covenant, giving them an ultimatum, right? Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Most High God is telling the children of Israel, if you don't listen to me, right? Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments,
right?
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? So jump to verse 37 and then get Zechariah 11 and 5, right?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37.
So this is what come upon the children of Israel if they don't listen to the Most High God, right?
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
Right? So Most High God says the children of Israel should become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. Do you know what proverbs and bywords are? Things that don't pertain unto you. So like if you say, like people like to say, if you want to hide something from a black man, what do you do? Put it in a book, right? Or it's things that don't pertain unto you necessarily, right? So being called black, right, is a proverb. Like, what were you guys calling yourselves before we called ourselves black, right? So you know what I mean? So jump to Zechariah 11 and 5. We're going to show you things that pertain to the children of Israel, to show you who they are in the scriptures, to show you who they are today, right?
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5.
Right?
Whose possessors slay them.
So the Most High God says, whose possessors slay them, right?
And hold themselves not guilty.
Right? So what nation of people is being ruled over by another nation of people right now, and the nation of people holds themselves not guilty for it?
White?
Yeah, white people, right? So we were forced, so-called West African, so-called Negroes were forcibly brought over here, right? Put into slavery, and now we're being ruled over by another nation of people, right? And those who possess us are slaying us, they're gunning us down the streets. That's why you see our people protesting, right? And you see the cops killing us, right? Well, what happens to the cops when they kill us?
Not much.
They get off on unpaid leave, right? So read that again.
Zechariah 11 and 5, whose possessors slay them.
Our possessors slay us, right?
And hold themselves not guilty.
They don't hold themselves guilty for it, right? This is something that would happen to the children of Israel, right? Now go back to Deuteronomy 28 and jump to verse 44.
Son, go, man. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 44.
This is another curse, right?
He shall lend to thee,
right?
And thou shalt not lend to him.
Start with another scripture.
Deuteronomy 28 and 43. The stranger that is within thee.
Stranger, right? To the Most High God. The stranger is any other nation that's not the children of Israel, right? So meaning East Indians, the Asians, right? So it's saying the stranger, the other nation that is within thee, right? Read.
Shall get up above thee very high.
So the strangers are going to be up above you, right? Read.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And you should come down very low, meaning they're going to be at the top, right? So look at it. The East Indians, a lot of East Indians, they come over here, they just automatically start being able to own like convenience stores, and they're getting really wealthy. Meanwhile, Negroes, Latinos were forcibly brought over here to work for free. And what position do we get? We get the ghettos, right? We get the suburbs, right? All these bad positions that we're in, right? This is crazy.
Like that. It wasn't always like that, though, right?
It wasn't always like that, right?
Black people are prosperous.
We were prosperous
before the civil rights movement.
Right. Yeah. And what happened with that?
The government came in and basically gave all these benefits and offered all these handouts to the black community, but they put stipulations on them based on like there couldn't be a man in the house and all these kind of things, right?
To sum it up, integration happened, right? Because when there was segregation, you had black colleges, you had black universities, black institutions, black doctors coming to black homes to take care of black people. But integration they were all white people. Al Capone, all these Lucky Luciano. We got this culture that we have from white people.
Italian, right? All that, give me Micah 2 and 11. I'm gonna show you something about our people, right? And this is what the Most High God says about our people, right? I'm trying to show you that, give you the contrast that you're not black, right? You're the children of Israel, because the Bible speaking about the children of Israel. We're trying to show you that things that happens to the children of Israel is happening to us today, right? It's not happening to every other nation, right? 2 and 11, yeah.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 11.
Right.
If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood.
So the Most High God saying, if there's a man walking in the spirit of falsehood, right? Now he's going to explain the falsehood that the man's walking, right? Read.
Do lie.
And he's lying, right? Read.
Saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink.
He's gonna promote wine, right? Wine, strong drink, like alcohol. Again, there's nothing wrong with drinking alcohol in the scriptures, but like this is the lifestyle they're gonna try and promote, right? Read.
He shall even be the prophet of this people.
That's who our people are gonna follow after. So that's who we follow after. Our celebrities, our rappers. All they do is want to get high. People weed. They promote adultery, right? Talking about just to get vulgar, I'm gonna fuck your bitch, right? And who are they really talking about? They're talking about their own people. They ain't talking about doing it to anyone else, right?
I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I shall surely gather the remnant of Israel.
Right? Well, let's jump back to Deuteronomy 20 and get 54, right? So I'm going further down in the scriptures and going back to the curses to show you, trying to relate to you things that will happen to the children of Israel. So that's who the Most High saying. That's who our people would look up to. Someone who's prophesying about things that don't pertain to, you know what I mean? So
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54.
This is another curse, right?
So that the man that is tender among you.
Right, he was saying it wasn't always like that, right? And there was a time where we were together, we were one, we were trying to be strong and build each other up, right? Read.
So that the man that is tender among you,
right,
and very delicate,
right, wherefore there was a time where we were tender and nice to one another, right? Read.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother. His
eye's going to be evil toward his brother. You're going to have an evil eye towards your own people, right? You can look how much of our people are in gangs right now, killing each other right now, right? You can't suffer. Now it's maybe not to you specifically, but certain brothers, we can't look them in too long before what? They're gonna have a little contention. They're gonna be like, yo, what's this nigga looking at? You know what I mean? Other nations don't gotta deal with that. Right? The East Indians, they come up, they give each other greetings, they shake each other's hand. Right? No other nation's doing that the way blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians are. Right? That's a curse that would be put on the children of Israel.
I watch you guys on YouTube. Right? Like Gorilla Hebrew.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's Sakari. It's go hard in the States.
Yeah.
Sakari was hard.
Oh yeah.
Sakari was hard. I know. I saw that. I came over here. Sakari was hard.
Right. That's what we're out here trying to do, to let our people know who they are, man.
I got a dip. I respect that.
We're out here every Sunday at this time.
Because me, I'm an ethnic Jew. You know, like I'm actual like a Jew. Like you call me an Edomite, whatever. But I'm half, right?
Your father's a so-called white man?
My father is a Jewish convert. He's born in the Caribbean. But my mother is a European Ashkenazi Jew.
So wait, your father's a so-called black man?
Yes.
You're a Jew.
No, but my father actually converted. Like he wasn't like on the same faith that you guys are on.
You're saying he follows the religion Judaism?
He died now, yeah.
You're saying he followed the religion Judaism?
Yeah. He died a rabbinical Jew.
It's not about the, but you gotta remember, it's not about the religion, right? Because to be an Israelite, to be a Jew, you have to descend from the man whose name is Israel. Right?
So either way, I'm saved.
Yeah.
Because on your side, you guys got me.
Well, get Zechariah 13. Get Zechariah 13 and 8.
My bad. You guys have the New Testament, right?
So, we're trying to tell our people to what they need to do to get saved, right? You're qualified already, right? But you remember, the Most High still requires. No,
I keep the law. I keep the law.
Right.
But right now, I don't have talit or tzitzit like you guys with your fringes, but like ours are different, right? I have my traditional ones.
Yeah, man.
No, okay, there you go. Yeah, perfect, beautiful.
Right, as long as you're doing what you need to do for salvation, man, because that's what we don't want to see our people die. Most